Hey guys, it's Empress, and guess what?
Let's get to it.
He said it too fast.
Well, I
didn't
just messed it. I just messed it up.
Yeah, he said it too fast.
Go
Right?
ahead, say it.
Well, come on, y'all say it with me. Let's get to it.
This morning,
It's more than a statement, it's a way of life. Celebration. The Miss Jessie talking.
All right, guys. So you guys know I had baby Empress. She's almost gonna be 3 weeks this Sunday. That's crazy, right? So anyway, what we want to do is share the labor story with you guys.
no, this is hilarious. Like really hilarious. Like it was a journey. Like okay.
First of
You wanna
all,
go
wait.
first?
How would you describe me during like the whole pregnancy?
Oh, it was smooth. Like yeah, it was smooth. Like she really did a thing. Like I was all up in there. I was like, I don't understand why folk be passing out and stuff. Cause I'm like, let me see what's going on. You know what I mean? But nah, she did
But
good.
I mean, that wouldn't be his first time doing inspecting, but
Nah, she did good. Like I'm proud of her. Like I thought she was gonna probably you know how folk be saying like women be like saying hate slurs toward the men, whoever's inside the labor room with them. I thought it would be like that, but nah, it wasn't even like that. She
I think I was saying that to my baby.
But nah, this experience is very hilarious. Like
Very. It was like a Saturday, and I realized, I said, well, baby, this is going to be our last weekend, like, without a child. Like, we're just going to be regular people, right? Just a married couple, right? And so, y'all, shout out to everybody.
no. Hold on, pause. You took it a step forward.
I did.
Because the night before, I'm out with my cousin. Everybody was like, you left her by herself at this time? Like, she'll be all right. Baby ain't coming. Baby got a whole other week. You know, she'll be all right. So, I get a call probably around by like 12 midnight.
Really, he was out too late for me to begin with, but anyway.
We was enjoying ourselves. All right. Anyway, I got a call around by 12. She's like, baby, I think it's time. So I'm like about an hour away, not even out, about 45 minutes away. So boom. I'm gonna tell you what I did. And I'm like, trying to get to her. Scrape my rim. Trying to get to her. Scrape my rim. And I don't never scrape my rim now. And I scrape my rim. I'm flying down again, trying to get to her, and I got to her. So she at the door. You know what I'm saying? She at the door, holding the stomach, like, so I'm like,
That's how I was thinking.
come on. I said, in my mind, I'm like, why you just didn't call the ambulance? Or why you just didn't hop in the car and I met you at the hospital? Like, is it that hurting that bad that you can't drive? I'm trying to understand this, but.
A man speaking, right? Okay, it's a man. Ladies, all the ladies have babies. This is a man speaking, okay?
But no, listen. So we get to the hospital. All right, we get to the hospital, and the nurse was like, they hook her up to the little thing, give her fluid, and check her blood pressure and doing all that. And then they check her service, and they was like, she's not even dilating. She's like less than one centimeter.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm tired now. You know what I'm saying? I'm very tired. Like it's about 3 in the morning now, 4 in the morning. I'm knocked out in a chair beside the bed. So I'm like, this woman don't waste our time. And then when we leave, she walking just fine. I'm talking about got the pregnant water. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Got the pregnant water, just waddling just fine. Ain't no more holding stomach. She just waddling just fine. I'm like, come on now. She just faked this whole thing. Like, what really going on now? Like, all you had to do is tell me you want me to go out. That's all you had to tell me. You know what I mean? But, nah.
So that was not the case. Those contractions was real. The story will reveal.
Okay, so day number 2. We get up at we get home about 4:30, 5 o'clock. We get back up at, I get up at like 9. I think you got around the same time, right?
Yeah.
We both get up around about 9 o'clock. Now, I was like, okay, I think it might be time for us to start getting the rest of, Empress stuff that she needs. You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all for the gifts, because, we greatly appreciate it. But we still need some more gift, man. Some more stuff that for Empress needed, like car seat and
like the essentials.
Yeah, it's very essentials. So boom, we went out to
Bye Bye Baby.
Bye Bye Baby. We went out Bye Bye Baby.
Did I just listen to some Donna song called Bye Bye Baby? Y'all write the comments down below. Anyway.
Yeah, we went to Bye Bye Baby. We bought everything else that she needed and clothes, little more clothes. And then I even found a friend of mine, his son it was like this Hot Wheels set. I was like, man, his little boy would love that. So I had got him that. We just went shopping for the kids, you know what I mean? So, boom. All right, we go to one of my favorite little spots. Anyway, so fast forward. Now it's on you with the conversation you had with your friend.
Okay, so yeah, we met a friend there. So her husband came and joined us, and she just had an adorable little boy, and he's 8 months. And she told me before she gave birth, her mucus plug fell. Okay, so
I never even heard of that. What is that? It's like that sounds like nasty. A mucus plug. It sounds like some snot. You know what I mean?
Well, it's kind of that.
It reminds me of snot. Like, never heard of it though.
Okay, so I didn't think anything of it. So we get home. It's probably about like 11:30. I go use the bathroom, and that happens to me. I don't tell him at all. And I'm just like, I don't think anything of it because
I'm asleep at the time. I'm exhausted. I'm operating only on like 3 hours of sleep, so I'm exhausted.
But not only that, remember they told me I wasn't really dilated the previous night before. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, baby Empress got my whole another week until she comes. Okay, so a couple hours pass. I go use the bathroom. There's a little spot, and then they told me that would happen as well. Still, I'm kind of like, okay. And another hour passed. I know you pregnant, go use the bathroom all the time. I go use the bathroom again, and it's more spotted. So all you guys know our story. You guys know that Empress is a rainbow baby, right? And so, of course, at this point, I'm getting nervous because I'm like, oh my gosh, like what is happening? So I tell Pressure, I'm like, well, baby, I think it's time. And he's like,
I'm tired. I ain't trying to hear it.
He's like, remember the nurse told you about you can have some spotting. So I come in the kitchen and I call the nurse just about to say sorry. She's like, no, you're fine.
Exactly.
Okay, so you said exactly now, but check this out. So I get back in the bed and he's like, just lay here with me, don't move, right? And so
just lay down. Like you listen. Folks said you was less than a centimeter, so at the end of the day, you ain't know what near ready. You know what I mean? So
they thought. So 5 minutes into me laying down with my husband here, guess what happens? Oh, y'all hear some in the background.
That's what happened.
Okay, so 5 minutes laying into the bed, guess what happens? I'm laying there and there's like this gush just comes out of like my body. And I'm like, whoa, what is that?
He pissed on herself.
No, that's what he thought. So I said, baby, I think it's time. My water broke for those of you guys who've never been through this before. And it's the most weirdest thing in this earth because you literally have no control over your body.
But guess what though? I'm gonna tell you one of the hilarious things, though. So when a water break, okay, I'm like, okay, it's time, let's go. So we get our little bag, you know what I'm saying? Woman.
We're new parents now. Wow, Empress makes her first on-screen appearance.
Yeah, debut. But anyway, so who was that? Okay.
The hilarious part.
Oh, this hilarious part. Okay. We get our little overnight bag, getting ready to go to the hospital.
Which I literally just packed.
So I said, all right, baby, let's go. She said, hold on, let me take a shower to wipe this stuff off me. So I can wipe this water off me, whatever, the fluid, water, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's no water. It's like fluid. And she wanted actually thought that she was gonna wipe it off her.
I didn't know it keeps coming and coming. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yes.
I thought it was just a one-time water break.
Yes, no. It keeps coming and coming.
Yeah, I took a quick shower.
But I didn't know that either though. So I ain't even gonna cap. I did not know that it keeps coming and coming. I thought it just breaks one time and then
that's over with. Mm-hmm.
But we found out real quick because she said it's still coming. Well, let's go. So we get to the hospital and
It takes them like forever, it seems, in a day to come get me, wheel me to the back. You guys saw the little compilation video I made about baby Empress. And when we was in the hospital, we got there around like 3 something in the morning.
3:30.
Yeah, we literally had Empress about what, 10 hours later?
No, it was 12 hours later.
12 hours
she was
later.
born,
Yeah.
3:47. 3:47. Yeah.
And oh my gosh, guys, like literally, I had talked to a girl before because I had to go to court. Y'all know, remember I got to the accident with Blanca, so I had to go to court. And a couple of days before this girl was in court, she had just had a baby. And she was telling me like, oh, make sure you don't get your epidural too soon. Y'all, when I said them contractions hurt, them things hurt, okay? So,
I said she had to push like she skinned. You know what I mean? So I was coaching her now. You know
yeah,
what
he
I'm
was my
saying?
doula. He was doing really good,
I
y'all.
was coaching now, like, hey, baby, look, I see the head, I see the how, I see that. Like,
Look, that's the first thing they tell me. They're like, we see hair.
and
So-
the lady was trying to braid my baby hair.
Yeah,
Why the head was, you know, why the head was still in there now, and she trying to braid, like, oh, she got a lot of hair. Look, we can braid this hair right now, look.
Yeah.
Then they said, the other lady said, come on, look, girl. And I'm like,
Listen,
really?
I was so out of it, and I was in so much pain. I ain't even, my eyes was closed. I didn't even know none of this. But look,
no, it was an experience though, man. I was knocked out though. I was knocked out all the way until the labor because I was tired. Because I had to come back home. I had to leave her around by like 11 because I had to go get something to eat myself.
oh, that's
I had to
right,
go
you
get
did
breakfast.
leave. Yeah, I was kind of out of it too.
And then I had to, feed me more, let her run around a little bit because, because that was an experience like going back and forth from the hospital, back and forth, because I couldn't leave the dog, you know what I'm saying, my baby, in the cage all day. I wanted to let her get like a little hour, 2 hours run around, and then I had to put her back. So I did that twice a day. And, hey, I had to make do. And then I had to go get some to eat because I'm not eating no hospital food. You know what I mean? Even though they had salad. I ate a salad. I did eat a salad for lunch because I was tired. I was exhausted. I had to put some on my stomach, but I needed some meat. Later on I need hey, because I was still working because I couldn't cancel. One job canceled because we had a job. We had a job the day of when she was born. So I was like, look, I can't do it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna do it. So. The next day I had a job. He worked with me. You know what I'm saying? Like we heard knock that job out, and we got it done. But I had to work the whole week until my day was off because I was expecting her to be born on that Friday, not that Sunday.
5 days early.
And she came 5 days early. So I'm like, okay, I got to finish up the week because I had booked all the way up, and I had took. You know what I'm saying? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. You know what I mean? So I could, be with the baby and bond with the baby. But she said, "Hello, world. I'm here."
I mean, I feel like the biggest lesson we learned was you can't plan when God is involved. Period. Right? He said, "Oh, time for this girl to come today." And going back to them talking about we see hair, right? When I was pushing her, because I did a vaginal birth, and y'all remember in that Madonna video I told y'all that it hurt, okay? And y'all see, look at my baby head. Y'all see how big Empress head is?
Look at you. She said, look, she said shit.
Y'all see how big Empress head is? Yeah, I had to push this out.
Hey, look, my head look like, hey, I got a big head too now.
Y'all, they say she's his twin.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening?
And Hayden and Derek, shout out to y'all. This is one of those little Burt's Bees outfits or onesies y'all bought her.
Thank y'all. Like, we greatly appreciate it. Like, y'all have been so supportive, and I'm just like, I'm in awe because I'm like, I have a backstory myself. Y'all, like, we'll get involved. We'll get into that a little bit later on, about my backstory, about my family and stuff like that. And, we ain't gonna get into it right now because this is happy times right now. You know what I mean? But y'all have truly, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are the true meaning of, it takes a village, to raise a child. Because also, listen, the first few nights, even now, she got better. She got better for the past couple nights. But the first few nights, man, look, I salute everybody who has more than one child that's actively involved with in their children's lives. I salute them. Because guess what? I can't see myself having another one. I'm tired. When I said I'm tired, man. And I hope it gets easy I hope it gets easier, but some tell me that I have a look at her.
But let me ask all the
Yeah,
moms a
something waiting on me,
question.
man.
Let me ask all the moms a question. So when Empress was in my belly, basically she keeps the same hours now. Like she was very active between 1 and 4 o'clock in the morning. Like I had bad heartburn, indigestion at that time, about to throw up. I couldn't sleep. And now that she's here,
She just looking at me. What's up, boo boo?
she is up between 1 and 4 o'clock.
My dog, she jealous. She's been jealous this whole time. Like
It's a bit jealous though.
But yeah, she's not violent or anything like that. She's just very curious and like, man, this little thing done took my place. Like
literally,
she's getting all the attention.
She wants to get
What's
rubbed at the
going
same time. I'm being Empress, right? She started coming over to me like, rub me. I'm like, me and my can. I only got 2 hands, baby.
Look at my baby. But nah, man, it's a journey though, man. But I hope it get easier. And for all the fathers and the mothers that got some advice when it comes to why is this baby? Why won't she stop crying? Like, look at her. Like, look, I know why she's crying right now, cause it's time for feeding time right now. You know what I mean? But we about to go and end the video. Listen, we about to end the video. Okay, boo boo. All right, boo boo. Okay,
She's saying, let's get to it, and baby, like,
yeah, let's get to it. Hey man, for y'all, hey, we finna feed her. She's having a little temper tantrum.
Get it real quick. All right, y'all. So.
Come on, boo boo.
As Empress is quiet down, for those of you guys who don't know, Pressure has a channel called @MoparKiller. Make sure y'all follow his channel. Also, if you are new, this is your first time ever seeing one of my videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like music, make sure you hit me up on Patreon. Then you get to pick what songs you want me to react to. And last but not least, we hope everybody's out there feeling good, staying safe, and experiencing something so wonderful and awe-striking as childbirth. Like, y'all, literally, I'm still like, whoa, I had this baby. It's literally every day I'm like, I'm a mom. Like, it is still so shocking to me, so awesome to me. And again, for those who know our journey, you guys know how much we've been waiting on Empress to come. So she's the love of our life. All right, guys. We will see you all next time. Bye, guys.